everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I will show you how to make these adorable crochet flower earrings. It's a micro crochet, so it uses a tiny hook, but the construction of these flowers is really simple and it repeats a lot. So I think it's a great project if you want to try micro crochet for the first time. In this tutorial I will show you how to make these with the crochet thread that I used, and I will also show you how to make the flowers with little chunkier yarn so you can really see the stitches. These earrings are kinda long, so if you want them a little smaller you can use sewing thread instead of crochet thread, or you can make just 1 or 2 flowers instead of 3. And the free pattern for these will be linked down below. And before we get into the video, I want to say a huge thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. If you don't know, Skillshare is an online learning community with literally thousands of classes for creative people led by industry professionals. There are tons of crochet classes. I even found this micro crochet class. But as you guys may know, my New Year's resolution was to start sewing this year. This time I took a learning path called Sew Custom Clothing from Scratch. There are 5 classes and I'm on my second one. In the first class I learned how to put in a zipper and I made this cute little pouch. This will be a project bag. And in the second class I learned how to use sewing patterns. And I made this big structured pouch with zipper. And this will actually be a Valentine's Day gift for my boyfriend, because he mentioned he needed a pouch for all his electronics. And it feels so good to be able to give him a handmade gift. So whether you want to learn how to sew, paint, crochet, embroider, edit videos, Skillshare probably has a class for you. And the first 500 people who click the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen will get 1 month free trial of Skillshare. Thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for supporting my sponsors. Now let's get into the video. First, let's gather what we need. You will need some fine cotton thread in your chosen colors. I used 3 colors for these earrings and I used 4 colors for the other earrings I made. And then you will need a very small crochet hook. I used 0.5mm hook. And to put it all together you will need 8 jump rings, 2 earring hooks and some jewelry pliers. And I used a needle for weaving in ends. We will need to make 3 flowers per earring, so 6 flowers in total. Let's start with our first flower. We begin with the center using a technique called a magic ring. To do this, take your thread and wrap it around 2 fingers to form a loop. Insert your hook under the front strand of your yarn, grab the back strand, pull it through to create a loop on your hook, and then chain 1 to secure it. And this chain doesn't count as stitch, it just holds our ring together. And now with this tail you can tighten the ring, but don't tighten it much yet. And now we are going to work 7 single crochets into this ring. If you haven't done a single crochet before, it's really easy. Insert your hook right into the center of the ring, yarn over and pull up a loop. You should have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over again and pull through both loops, and that's 1 single crochet done. Let's do it again. Insert your hook into the ring, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both loops. And now continue doing this until you have 7 single crochets in total. You can check by counting the little V's on top of your stitch. And now to do the 8th stitch, we will make a duplicate stitch. So leave a longer tail and cut your yarn, and now pull on the loop on your hook till the tail comes out, and then find the tail of your magic ring, the other tail, and pull it firmly, and this will close the ring completely. And now with the other tail again, with the last stitch tail, we will make the final stitch. First, insert your hook under both loops of the first stitch you made. Now take your tail from the last stitch and pull it through both of the loops. And to finish this stitch, insert your hook in the middle of the last stitch from back to front and then pull your tail through, so it goes from front to back. Now just pull this tail through your work so it's on the wrong side, not on the right side. And your center of the flower is done. And if this is too difficult for you, you can just make 8 single crochets instead of 7 and slip stitch into the first stitch to join in round. Now we are going to make 8 petals, and each of the petals is worked separately into one of the stitches on the center ring we just made. We've got 8 stitches and we are going to have 8 petals. First, attach your new color to one of the center stitches, doesn't matter which one, and start by chaining 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now we are going to skip the first 2 chains closest to your hook, and into the third chain we will place a double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into the chain, yarn over and pull up a loop. You should have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull through all the remaining loops. Into the next chain we need a taller stitch, so we will make a triple crochet, yarn over your hook twice, insert it into the next chain, yarn over, pull up a loop. You should have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 again, yarn over and pull through the last 2. Into the next chain, go back to double crochet, so yarn over, insert, pull up a loop. You should have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2 again. Into the next chain we will make a half double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into the chain, pull up a loop. You should have 3 loops on your hook, then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. And into the last chain we will work a single crochet. So insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both. And to finish this petal, you will slip stitch into the next stitch in the center ring to anchor it, and that's 1 petal done. And all the other petals are completely identical, so begin by chaining 7, then skip the first 2 chains, and then double crochet into the 3rd chain from your hook, and then make a triple crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, and then single crochet. And now again finish by anchoring this petal to the center ring by slip stitching into the next stitch. Continue repeating this process until you have 8 petals in total, And finish the last petal by slip stitching into the same place where you started the first petal. Now cut your yarn and fasten off, and your first flower is done. And you will need to make 6 of these flowers, 3 for each earring. And you should definitely block your flowers, they will look much better. And you can use stiffening spray or glue and water mix so the petals don't curl, because they usually curl with wearing after a while. And I used sewing needle for weaving in the ends. I will now show you how to make the flowers with chunkier yarn. If you need to see better, I won't do a voiceover for this because it's the same instructions. After that, I will show you how to assemble the earring. Now let's assemble our earrings. First, decide the order of your flowers. Now take your earring hook and one of the jump rings, attach the ring to the hook and close it with pliers. Now we will attach a second jump ring to that first one, and this helps the earring hang straight without rotating. But don't close it yet. Now we will put our first flower, the top flower, on this ring before we close it. Make sure your earring hook is facing the right side and you have the right side of the flower. Pass the ring through the tip of a petal of one flower. You can pass it through the space created by the chain 2 we did at the start of the petal. Now you can close the jump ring with pliers. Now take a jump ring again and we will connect the middle flower to it. Make sure to pass it through the petal which is opposite side of the petal with the other jump ring. There should be 3 petals in between the jump ring petals. Pass it through the top flower, then take your middle flower and pass it through the same jump ring and then close it with pliers. Also make sure the right side of the second flower is also facing you. Now take the bottom flower and attach it in the same way to the middle flower. Attach your jump ring to the opposite petal, 3 petals in between the jump rings. Then take your bottom flower and attach it to the jump ring and then close it with pliers. And that's your one earring done. Now repeat the same assembly process for the second earring. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out Skillshare and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!